In Cambridge English Dictionary, the body is defined as the whole physical structure that forms a person or animal. Besides the literal meaning, with the inspiration of Descartes' mind-body dichotomy theory and McLuhan's belief of the medium is any extension of ourselves, we further interpreted the body as a form of consciousness embodiment, which can also be presented virtually, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic. Early in March, China's COVID outbreak again in northeast China. As The Guardian reported, the new cases in Jilin province hit a 2-year high with 3,507 domestic cases. The large-scale outbreak resulted in a sudden lockdown and shifted to online teaching. Chinese social media Weibo thus witnessed an explosion of real-time blog posts from students discussing online classes. We scraped the keyword online classes by using the Google Chrome extension Web Scraper to collect the real-time textual data at 9 p.m. on the 14th of March. Eventually, we acquired 977 live posts, totaling over 50,000 Chinese characters, and then we translated the results into English for better presentation. After importing these texts into wordart.com to form word clouds, obviously we saw that pandemic, exam, and nucleic acid get the most widespread attention. Furthermore, users also express their attitude toward online courses through emotional words like dysphoria, hope, and good, revealing mixed opinions. Additionally, we used the data visualization tool Buoyant Tools to generate a collocates graph of this textual data. Here, the blue blocks represent keywords, and the orange ones are collocates. Collocates are the words that are proximal to the keywords. By concentrating on the important lexical connections in discourse, we can discover the main attitude toward online courses. It seems more negative emotions, such as the term boring, hate, and tired, directly connected to the keyword online classes, which means that users are more likely to dislike virtual learning experience. In fact, comments are welcome to stay at home but not study at home.
Hi.
I do 小萌。Yeah. Okay.
Hi. Are you 佳年?
Oh, hey, Daniel. Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm 小萌. Nice to meet you.
Oh, so you must be Zhou.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't recognize your face.
Never mind.
The COVID-19 makes distance learning the normality. Luswit et al. Mentioned that developments in communication technology can break the limits of time and place in teaching. Online learning applications such as TeamTalk, Microsoft Teams, and Zoom are helping to implement critical preventive measures to protect students' body health, i.e., social distancing and quarantine. However, students have fewer opportunities to learn face-to-face, and the lack of contact in person seems to worsen their social anxiety. To review how students have engaged with virtual education, we analyzed the users' growth of Teams from Microsoft's regular newsletters. After manually collecting a range of data, we plotted a curve that roughly reflects Teams' MAU in millions. One of the most significant increases was in the summer of 2021, which coincided highly with the period of the global outbreak. A blog released by Microsoft at the end of October mentioned that their growth reflects the demand for remote and hybrid work and learning during the pandemic. Val Lee stated that COVID-19 presents us an opportunity to redefine the embodiment of the body as virtually represented by the data. The growth of Teams' active users shows that the embodiment of body was massively transformed online. However, Bowler stated that although the body was transferred to online data in distance learning and it caused the absence of the body in real life, it will still be linked to its own body, and the body is a real, immutable existence. So students themselves will face many challenges.
Oh, I cannot remember the last time I worked with people in person.
Yeah, especially after COVID-19, like most of my classes are moved to online. I can't really feel the engagement when we do all the things online.
I feel like we don't truly know each other until we meet today.
Yeah, I'm very happy to talk to you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
When we came to study in the UK, it was very different from our previous lives. We then focused on the chat data from our own. With an adaptation to Sumter's matrix template, we searched the keywords with all of our group members' chat history within 2 time periods. March 21st to September 21st in 2021, which is before coming to the UK for studying, and September 21st, 2021 to March 14th, 2022, which we start our study life in the UK. The categories are listed below. While we searched for the keywords, we paid attention to the chat quality, ensuring they're closely related to members' emotions. We collected 1,363 responses from our 5 members, and we graphed the dataset into a rainbow shape with 2 color representations. As shown on the graph, positive emotion was larger in color distribution during the time between March to September 2021, with 58.57%. Whereas in September 21st, 2021 to March 14th, 2022, that was different compared to the graph 1. Here, negative categories overpassed the positive categories, standing for 57.78%. Based on our own, we found out that when we came to the UK for study, the messages of negative emotion increased 117 and became 16.36% higher than the last time. The remote study was the study method dedicated to safely communicating with each other during the pandemic. However, as Serhan and Kapatia stated, most students tend to have negative attitudes toward online learning, accompanied by anxiety, depression, and other mental health problems that could be harmful to body conditions. The active application of online learning because of the COVID-19 pandemic enriched our understanding of the virtual aspect of body beyond physical body. Our recent research analyzed students' mental health conditions under the post-pandemic era, but our limitation was the lack of datasets when collecting data from our own. In the following research, we need to increase our sample sizes to get sufficient qualitative data, which could help improve the quality of our results. Concerning the general pessimistic results from our current research, we attempted to figure out methods and applications that could balance the anxiety and pressure in students' online learning experience. From another perspective, physical body function was also influenced by the pandemic, besides mental health. Therefore, our next step will discover the transformation of physical body function caused by the pandemic.